Welcome back. Today should be an easy one. What we're gonna do in today's video is found an old axle leak here in the Pete. There's a truck show, 11 in Valley. It's like I don't know if it's much of a show, but they're gonna be doing tractor pulling, drag racing, etc., for diesels. I'm probably not gonna enter either the tractor pull or the drag race because the motor's still pretty much box stock and we haven't turned it up yet, and that's just friggin' embarrassing. So probably not gonna do that, but I'd like to go there. But I don't know if you could tell from this, but this wheel looks like more shit than normal. But we got a seal here on the outside of this axle cap bad, so I think it was just RTV when I put it together. So we're gonna pull this apart and hopefully find a leak and fix it, because I'm not gonna bring it the way it is. And then the other thing I'd like to get done, I don't know if it's going to make this video because I don't know if I'll have the parts in time before this event, but I'll show you over here. We have had enough of this godforsaken power steering gear leaking. Let's see if you can see it. You can see it's all greasy and schmooey, but it's always leaked from this output right here. And we've decided we've had enough, so I ordered a seal kit for it. We're gonna try to reseal it, and if that doesn't work, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna buy a new steering box and put it on. So the plan is we're gonna do this axle seal today, and dude, it's like godforsaken hot out. It's like 90 degrees, 90% humidity. I'm already almost dead. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll bring it back and we'll do the, if I get the parts, we'll do the power steering gear, and then maybe I'll get some footage at the show if I end up going, and that'll be our test run. So keep your fingers crossed. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Here we go. Well, what I did off camera was clean this shit up. And the second thing we did was we jacked this axle up on this side so that we wouldn't get, I think what happened was, I've already done this, so I'm a little bit baffled that it's leaking. And the only thing I can think is that the residual fluid from when I did it the first time like leaked back, you know, while I was putting it together, and got in between this surface and the surface on the axle itself, like the axle shaft, because there's really no other explanation. Like I said, I've already done this. And so this time what I did was I jacked it up. Last time I did it, I did not jack up each individual side. And the other side's not leaking. So that must have sealed up all right, but this side is leaking. So what we're doing here is we got it jacked up only on this side, so that now all that fluid isn't gonna leak this way. So we'll put it together and then we'll just let it sit on the jack for like overnight or some shit, and just let this RTV harden up. And then it should be good. Now off camera, I cleaned up the axle shaft itself, and there was like no evidence of the RTV sticking to the axle side at all. So that's why I'm pretty sure it just wasn't properly cleaned, or it got contaminated when we put it together last time, like, because there's no friggin' way. Boy, I gotta tell you guys, it's friggin' hot. I am just absolutely friggin' drenched in sweat. It's super friggin' humid. That's probably COVID. So now what we're gonna do, boy, it's friggin' hot. So, with any luck here, fellas, the next part of this video will be hopefully getting rid of that power steering leak, or at least attempting to do so. And that'll be another day if I get the parts. Well, boys, you can see we got the old green Pete out here today. It's freaking raining, so it looks like I'm working in the rain. But it is what it is. We're gonna pull the stacks off it today. I'm gonna try to wash it and get it polished up here, at least the paint, see if it'll come back at all, like we did to the wagon there. So I'm gonna pull the stacks off, get a little bit of a head start doing that, and then we'll bring it over to Scott's and try to polish it. And hopefully the rain holds off. It like rained a little bit earlier and, you know, then stopped and it got real nice. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll just do this, and this is what I get. So looks like we're working in the rain. I'll put you on the time lapse for the stacks. Frig sakes, fellas. Well, we got friggin' nowhere yesterday. The only thing I got done was really get the stacks off, and then I brought it over to Scott's, and we like quickly washed the wheels, and we tried to hit them with a power ball in a couple spots, like you can see this one, like, but the wheels are pretty friggin' dicked. There we go. So I ended up kind of freaking out. Go to the store today. Shocking, right? And I got some wheel acid. Try to get that shit off. Like whatever the yellow is, it's like in there. So let me show you, dude. I sprayed. You could see, like, look in between. They're filthy, boys. Just absolutely roached. And so I did this other side already, and I was so friggin' impressed with it. I thought you guys would want to see it. Let me see if I can get this smaller. Oh yeah. Stupid tripod's pain in my ass. Alright, so this a little bit about what we got going on now. Look at that, eh? Like that side, this one was worse than the other side. This has got a lot of pitting. I don't know that this one has ever been polished before, and I don't know if it shows up on camera. But I even did the inners, like in between them. It's so much better. I wish I did this like 20 years ago, boys. And I did the front. The front, you could tell, was a polished wheel, and we started to try to polish it yesterday. But the face is so beat up that it was like pointless. So I acided that one quick. I'm gonna bring it back over to the. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the wheels off one by one, and I'm gonna like actually sand them, polish them, like do the deal. But first we gotta do the wheel acid. So that side all we did was wash yesterday. We didn't really mess with that one too much. So what I'll do is start with the acid here. I got it in a little janky spray bottle, which is like perfect for me. They're all gonna have to be sanded and what do you call it? Polished anyway, because there's like major scratching in a bunch of them. Like, they're not nice wheels, fellas. We ain't the big timers over at Twin Sticks, you know. That freaking guy puts brand new wheels on all of his trucks. I don't know how he does it. God bless him. Must be them Canucky-Stan Kopecks go a lot farther than the old Bald Eagles. Or he's just got a bunch more of them. Good for him, though. That shit's gonna be badass. I gotta fill up my bottle, but... So what I've been doing to I just don't want to get any overspray on these friggin' tanks. So I'm just gonna keeping them sprayed off. boy, does it ever stink, boys. She is a dirty birdie. Alright, dude, I think it's been long enough. Who cares? We'll just do it again if we have to. It just takes the yellow shit right off, boys. I'm freaking blown away. Friggin' mint, dude. Look at the friggin' difference, boys. You can see I still gotta get some other spots here. It didn't like stick to it, but that's okay. I've been doing it like a couple of times, you know, but look at the difference. Pretty friggin' sick. I think I'm gonna try it on the boxes too. Don't tell anyone. Probably get made fun of on the internet. Well, getting there. I did the box too. It's super streaky, but even streaky, it looks way better than it did. That's the ball game, I think. Now we can bring this back over to shop. We're gonna jack it up one axle at a time, pull an outer, and start polishing right from there. I'm not sure if I want to start with the fronts or rears. I don't know. I'll let you boys know when I know. But here we go. Alright, boys, let's have a chat at how badly this sucks. How dirty am I? Oh, no, it's bueno. Anyways. Look at the pitting and the schmoo on these. See all those lines? Like, these were never polished, dude. At least this one wasn't. God, it looks way shinier on camera than it does in person, believe me. But we got one done. And now it's back on the truck in the rain. Awesome. But, yeah. I'm not mad at it. It's gonna look a lot better, dude. I opted to do this one next so I can get, like, a picture in my brain department of how this is gonna look finished, you know? I figure I'll do one side of the truck and then move to the next.